heartbreaking. The realization that I had. I was different the look, but like I feel like hmm I can find what I'm looking for right now. Just tell me why this is here and it's not working. Anyway, this was more like tiny, but like this was way thicker. So where is the rest of this? No, no. This over here as well. I can't find it. I don't know where this belongs. Let's put it right there. Buenos, buenos, buenos. Okay. I don't know where the other one went. All these little things to like take notes. But like I don't know where the rings go. I don't know where the rest just go. Just kind of slice. Hello. Have thick books. But none of the things that I'm looking for are the same. Kind of a drink. Look at this. It's not making sense. It's not making sense. This is how I do clean. Like, whenever I don't want it to put on anything, like I don't have nails, I don't have lashes. I had the random t-shirt that I find. Just I love to be just hanging around. This is kind of the statement where I can be chill. I would put my lashes at night, but like for now, I'm just chilling. Hi. I never also there's has been a story time that I want to bring as well because one time like I used to take to a place to like fix the stuff and whatever, and I always used to go to this kind of place that it sells um like stuff for like fixing or like basically music and electronics. So there is thank you. Thank you so much. So like there's one specific time that I remember that I saw this kind of guy that I don't know where because I know him from since I had like 16 or whatever. I just take to fix my music and stuff like my microphone. There's one time that I've been kind of flicking and it's been not working, so I take there and like this guy just tell me, "Do you have a TikTok?" And I was like, "I do have one, but why?" And they were like, "No, but like, can you give me your TikTok?" I was like, "No, I'm fine, you know, actually fine." So I don't know. Since I feel like how they didn't get my number, I was like, I came in for electronics. Only one of those things. So I feel like another vibe is going there. You know what I mean? So yeah, nothing related to anything. So yeah, thank you. Mm. Yeah, I'm Native American. I'm Native American. I'm Peruvian. Maybe it's for my plant look. Maybe because of my plan. No, I really do have. I have a fake plan that I did. I have a real plan and three real plans. And yeah. I just finished my laundry, but like I finished the day that I was supposed to do laundry because whenever I'm sick, I always don't do nothing. Like I reach to me to being sick is like I need to reach a point of sadness so bad that it makes me be sick. And I'm so weak that I can almost do my bed and do my floor or my own room. Like I can do my entire house by myself, which when I'm like healthy, like when I'm normal, it's in the healthcare sense. I can do my house, my kitchen, the floor, the ceiling, whatever I can clean that. So it's pretty much just giving meh. I just wanna lay in my bed. It genuinely hurts. It hurts worse. I feel like whenever I go from the gym to like the next day, like that I do because I do full body each day. Like I do one day at home, one day there, one day at home, one day there, and just the way that I work. But like whenever I'm getting off from the pain that I have from the gym, it's like it's different from the pain that I actually had whenever I'm sick. It's more painful, I would say, because I was lifting heavy and not that heavy that much, but like I've been, kind of knowing, but like I can handle better the pain after the gym than when I'm sick. Because that generally hurts. Like my immune system is really low. But like I was saying, I will try to. I mean, I did read, but like this is more like deep reading rather than vomit and eat a book. Because the book that I vomit and eat, and it's metaphorically. Whenever I said people that I eat books, it's just like you eat literally. I'm like, no, I just read in speed mode, and that's pretty much. But like how this book is related to what I do believe, I do need to take pauses so I don't get overwhelmed as well for all the knowing. And it's like in tiny letters, so I'm forcing myself to read in low mode. It's really tiny. I need to even wear glasses so I can keep it up with everything. Does any one of you have a question? Maybe we can record for the vlog. I was kneading, by the way. Maybe let's continue to knead and like first of all let's read because I need to be in the mood. My lamp, my things. I was about to share this in a moment. Well, I love this lamp also. Like these have three modes, like cold, warm, and mix. Let's go for warm. I love this light so much. It makes me feel in peace. Like at the end of the day, I always put this warm lamp to decompress myself. For some reason, it calms me down to have this lamp, and like I don't like generic lights, like too much lighting. It's like subtle lighting. It looks like I'm in a cave, but like I'm not. I'm just I don't need to be overwhelmed. Anyway, let's continue to read. It's in Spanish, by the way, because my first language is Spanish, and I need to keep it up. Okay. Proposición. A ver, ahí me quedé. Por definición general de los efectos, inopolidad de la afección corporal y más fuerte, contraria a aquella por la que padecemos. Proposición 8. El conocimiento y bien del mal no está en contra del efecto de alegría, tristeza, en cuanto somos conscientes. Llevamos nuestro rostro a aquello para lo que sí me perjudica. That's what I'm saying, need glasses. No, decidimos hacer de el eco. Aquí recibe perjudicar nuestra parte de la proposición de que yo comento disminuye y favorecer nuestra potencia de obrar. Por ende, por definición de la alegría, entonces se avisa la escala de proposición 4 en cuanto percibimos en las alegrías. Ok. Bien. Espérense. O tristeza llamamos buen humor el conocimiento que le da a tristeza sigue necesariamente al efecto de la alegría a la tristeza, pero el ritmo más sonido del efecto del mismo modo que está siempre en la mente y cuerpo. Por la proposición no es como se mostró en la escuela de la misma proposición. Es la idea que no se distingue del efecto de la idea de la ficción del cuerpo, sino por el concepto que persiguen del conocimiento del bien. Otra cosa que el efecto mismo en cuanto seamos conscientes de él. El efecto es una cosa teórica que se lo imaginamos presente, será más fuerte que si no se lo presente. La imaginación es la idea por la cual lo contempla como presente definición de la proposición de la parte 2, sin embargo, tiene que la constitución del cuerpo humano de la muerte de la cosa externa de la proposición 16. Luego, el efecto por la definición general de los efectos de la imaginación cuantifica la constitución del cuerpo para la imaginación de la proposición 17. Más intensamente nos imaginamos el cuyo existente presente a la escena con consiguiente la cuya imaginamos presente. Si no imaginamos a la escena presente. Más arriba la proposición dice que dije que nos habitamos a sí mismo por parte de nosotros. Y que estuviese presente efectivamente personalmente de verdad en medida como tenemos en la cosa de la misma presencia de nuestra naturaleza en semejante presente. Pero no niega el efecto de los animales como preguntamos con el resto de su cuidado asistencia a la cultura no tiene todos los los efectos. La imagen de una cosa pasada de decir la cosa que no igual. De igualdad de condiciones más débil de la presente conocimiento del efecto de una fuerte pasada de igualdad de condiciones más débil del efecto de una cosa presente. Nos afectamos más intensamente con una cosa futura, imaginamos más cercanos y nos dejamos de y la memoria que nos imaginamos a veces no sé si imaginamos pasados y tipos mucho. En la medida en la que imaginamos a producir el plan de pero imaginamos que las creaciones de prácticas que imaginamos de su futuro tiempo de la realidad extender de 26 por siguiente de lo que notamos ahora diré. Entonces digan los efectos con el intervalo mayor que podemos determinar imaginando más allá para los que podemos intervalo temporal. Proposición 8. El efecto es una cosa que imaginamos necesaria igualdad de condiciones más intensas o posible contingente, esto es necesario. Afirmamos de una existencia de la mente de imaginamos proposición. Por siguiente, por la proposición. El afecto es una cosa que sabemos no existe y presente que imaginamos como es posible de igualdad de condiciones más intensas. A medida que imaginamos una cosa como contingente en imagen, una cosa que nos afecta por una secuencia, por el cual por el contrario imaginamos algunas cosas que excluyen la existencia presente. Ahora bien, en la medida que imaginamos una futura como posible por definición, imaginamos una cosa persistente que imaginamos solamente nuestra por consiguiente la cosa. El efecto es una cosa que sabemos no existe y presente, imaginamos como contingente no más de 20 y si imaginamos en el presente. El efecto es algo que imaginamos que en el presente no hace una reproducción mucho más intensa que nuestro futuro por producción. Por el consiguiente, es ello con segundos más débil por producción más intensa de lo que no imaginamos contingente. Así el efecto es una cosa más contingente, es mucho más débil que si que no imaginamos presente. No obstante, lo más intenso que imaginamos contingente será mucho más débil que la imaginación presente. El afecto es una cosa contingente, sabemos que existirá en el presente en igualdad de condiciones más débil que el afecto de una cosa pasada. En la medida que imaginamos una cosa más contingente, nos afecta que el presente. Pero con medida pasada se podríamos a la memoria exacta misma de parte de los para por ejemplo, siguiente, el efecto de sabemos que existe nuestra proposición. El verdadero conocimiento del bien y el con otras verdaderas no se puede tener en efecto sino cuando se gana. Entonces, cuando se refiere a una mente de forma mental existe. Bueno, traté de leerlo más lento. I tried to read the most like slow that I can. I normally don't use this kind of look in my daily life. I would say, I never picture myself in this shirt, being in this type of thing. Never. Never ever. But like, I accept both sides of myself. Like, I'm not scared to show this side of me now, so you might get along with that. This is more like casual style, in a sense. Mmm, this is good. Mm-hmm. But like this part of the book, okay, I will do my notes and then I will come out. Mm. Every time. Hey. um. Uh, four. So, basically, I'm kind of sick. I'm getting sickness right now. Maybe it's because I clean. Whenever I clean, I always have this thing where I just want to sneeze all the time. That is fun. So I scared at this. I feel like we should feel comfortable showing our masculinity, femininity as a human being because, like, there has been times where, with this with a better angle, this has been many times where I feel like as humans, we just drive into like showing one part that was meant for society and like suppressing the other side and like we sometimes, I mean, from my side, I need to like balance both because I love to be both, and like maybe only while I say this. madre santa. Ay, my nose is not good. I clean deeper, but like I feel like sometimes we just tend to do that on occasional, like wanting or not wanting to do that. Because I remember that the time that I was trying to make peace with the fact that I was into women or whatever, I unconsciously did try or like did unconsciously dress more masculine. So the time that I did that on purpose was to proving myself that I was not that, and so by contradiction, I was basically just kind of feeling that way and just like living because of the fact that I need to reform that out of me. Like I won't be like because I used to dress really baggy, and that was the thing that I need to learn how to manage and learn how to approach in a sense because most of the time when we just wanted to suppress the other side just to prove that we are a certain type of style, we like suppress in a sense, but we suppress at all costs rather than the accepting and like living with it. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's pretty much just about being at peace with that and just living foreign in a sense. And yeah, I do have a dress that I love that is white, but it's like tight. But like now I'm just chilling. That this is the clothes that I'm wearing for cleaning. I put some earrings on and I used to do my makeup when I don't feel motivated at all. But like when I do feel motivated, even though in this kind of clothes, like I do clean. And that's fine. But I look so much like my dad right now. I was telling that to my mom and I'm like, Mom, I look just like my dad. And my mom was like, yes, you look like your dad because you're your daughter. Their daughter. And I was like, yeah. And so it's kind of funny to think about now. So like I had the expression of my dad just in me. I had a phone call. I had a phone call. I don't know why. This angle is kind of weird. It's really weird, this angle. I don't get along. But like, you know what I mean? So I feel like it makes me feel anxious. Don't say the truth a lot. Like the time that I came out, I promise my acne was so much better. Like so much better. My skin became clear and I feel really relieved rather than when I didn't come out because I have a horrible acne. And my mom was like, "What's going on?" And I was like, "No, nothing, just nothing." Like I feel like coming out makes me be more at peace with that and just feeling well in a sense. So yeah. But I never leave my things that I had, you know? Because I love to be feminine as well. Like, I don't consider, like, clothing is just this or that, but, like, the personality that I always bring, it always will be feminine. It doesn't matter how much rude I am or, like, how strong or that I perform, like. And even though there is gonna be some people that consider that being feminine is just being weak, which is not true because you basically melt the masculine energy. So that makes you be in hot power in a sense. that's how I've been living. And so, yeah, I don't know. It's just the time that you give to yourself, the permission to explore your individuality as a human being, and many factors that are related with that. Yes, I'm knitting on my team. I wish knit and see movies right now. Maybe we'll do that later. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's just be basically. It doesn't need to be related to titles in terms of like being a human being and in general. Like, I never, ever, ever will judge a cover by the book because I used to always said like I don't know because I see more duality in people in a good way that I don't consider just being boxing somebody to being like because I see those trends that go on for like mass for mass or like femme to femme or like stay at home mass or like a stay at home femme but like I genuinely I feel like I'm just wearing clothes right now but like there's gonna be some times that when I feel really not sure I wanna sneeze. But like whenever I feel nurtured or like protected, in a sense, I always will bring more my feminine energy because I feel care and love and protected as well. So yeah, this cover is looking well. It's looking cute. Looking really cute. Now the top, I will add the point that I learned. I always tend to do two right here because that is my signature whenever I knit. I double knit right here. That's my signature and that's how it's been my whole life. So yeah. I wear my hobbies. Hobbies. Hobbies.